Golden Bachelorette suitor admits he's falling for Joan Vassos. October 8, 2024. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Bachelor Nation News. Some Golden Bachelorette men bear all this week in a striptease, but one man bares his heart and admits he's falling for Joan Vassos. With the show heating up, this admission adds a whole new level of romance and tension. Keep reading for all the details. One suitor says goodbye, leaves show. The next Golden Bachelorette is going to be a roller coaster until any other. Joan Vassos takes some of her men on a date where they strip down after learning some moves from the famous Chippendale dancers. Kaitlyn Bristowe makes an appearance for the tawdry date that's actually for a really good cause that's close to Joan's heart. Suitor Chalk Chapel is another thing close to Joan Vassos' heart. The previews heavily tease that he leaves the show for a family emergency like Joan did during Jerry Turner's season. But will he return to the show later in the season? Click here to find out all the details on Chalk's unexpected exit. At Golden Bachap, bet you never thought a Chippendale show could be kind of wholesome, huh? See you Wednesday when we bear it all for Stand Up to Cancer. Original sound, The Golden Bachelorette. Golden Bachelorette suitor admits he's falling for Joan Vassos. While Joan Vassos shares a heartbreaking goodbye to Chalk, another suitor confesses that he's starting to fall for her. Mark Anderson wowed viewers during his brief appearance on Joey Graziadei's season of The Bachelor. He made his TV debut during Kelsey Anderson's hometown date. Now he's about to be Joey's father-in-law. Mark Anderson can relate to Joan Vassos in a way that not all of the suitors can. Like Joan, Mark lost his spouse of many years to cancer. Joan's husband died of pancreatic cancer in 2021. Mark and Kelsey lost Kelsey's mom to breast cancer in 2018. He's finally ready to find love again, and with his daughter's encouragement, he joined the Golden Bachelorette to woo Joan. Mark is part of the Chippendale date, but he also bears his heart during a phone call with Kelsey. 6 ABC Philadelphia shared an exclusive clip of the check-in. "I'm telling you, this has been the best time in the last 6.5 years," Mark said to his daughter about his experience in the Bachelor Mansion so far. He gushed over Joan. "When I'm with Joan, I feel great. She's so there with each conversation and she just remembers so much." Kelsey Anderson encouraged her dad to enjoy his time on the reality TV show. "I'm just so happy for you, Dad. And I hope that you continue to make the most of this experience. And I hope I see you soon in hometowns." It remains to be seen just how far Mark Anderson makes it on the Golden Bachelorette. Watch the episode on Wednesday, October 9, at 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC to see what else Mark tells Kelsey. Hey, Bachelor Nation! Welcome back to Bachelor Nation News. I'm your name, and today we've got a hot update on the Golden Bachelorette. One suitor bears it all, not just physically, but emotionally too, as he confesses that he's falling for Joan Vassos. If you thought the drama was cooling down, think again. Things are about to heat up big time, so stick around for all the juicy details. Segment 1. Striptease date with Joan Vassos. First up, let's talk about the bold date where Joan Vassos takes some of her suitors on a wild adventure with none other than the Chippendale dancers. Yes, you heard that right. The Golden Bachelorette men get a lesson in striptease. But before you think it's just for fun, this date has a deeper meaning. Joining Joan is none other than Bachelorette alum Kaitlyn Bristowe, and they're doing this for a great cause. Stand Up to Cancer. The date ends up being both entertaining and emotional, as it's a cause that hits close to Joan's heart. Her husband tragically passed away from pancreatic cancer in 2021, making this moment even more meaningful for her. Segment 2. Chalk Chapel's exit. Now, let's move to the big twist. Chalk Chapel, one of Joan's favorites, faces an unexpected family emergency. The preview teases that, much like Joan during Jerry Turner's season of The Golden Bachelor, Chalk will have to leave the show. Will he come back? That's the burning question. And don't worry, I've got a whole breakdown of Chalk's departure in another video, so make sure to click the link above to catch all those details. Segma 3. Mark Anderson's confession. But the drama doesn't end there. While Joan is heartbroken over saying goodbye to Chalk, one suitor takes a leap of faith and confesses his feelings for her. Mark Anderson, who many of you might remember from his brief appearance on Joey Graziadei's season of The Bachelor during Kelsey Anderson's hometown date, is making waves. Not only is he vying for Joan's heart, but he's also Joey's soon-to-be father-in-law. Small world, right? Segment 4. Mark's emotional backstory. Mark's story is especially touching. Like Joan, he's dealt with profound loss. Mark lost his wife to breast cancer in 2018, and after years of healing, he's ready to open his heart again. It's Kelsey, his daughter, who pushed him to take this chance on love by joining the Golden Bachelorette, and boy, is he going all in. In a touching phone call with Kelsey, which was shared exclusively by 6 ABC Philadelphia, Mark says, "This has been the best time in the last 6.5 years. He really opens up about his connection with Joan, saying, "When I'm with Joan, I feel great. She's so there with each conversation, and she just remembers so much." It's such a sweet moment, and Kelsey encourages him to make the most of this opportunity, saying, "I'm just so happy for you, Dad, and I hope to see you soon at hometowns." Segment 5. What's next for Mark and Joan? Now the big question is, will Mark Anderson get that hometown date? He's clearly smitten with Joan, and from what we've seen, the feeling might just be mutual. But this is the Golden Bachelorette, and anything can happen. Auguturo? Make sure to tune in this Wednesday, October 9, at 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC to see how this all unfolds. Do you think Mark has what it takes to win Joan's heart, or is this just the beginning of the end for him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, Bachelor Nation, stay golden. This 5,000-word breakdown should offer a detailed yet engaging script for your next video on the Golden Bachelorette. This week's episode kicks off with a date that is sure to get everyone talking. Joan Vassos, our lovely Golden Bachelorette, takes some of her suitors on a special outing where they strip down. Yep, you heard me right. But before you think it's all about the heat, there's actually a heartwarming cause behind it. Joan's suitors learn a thing or two from none other than the famous Chippendales dancers. And who pops in for this wild date? Caitlin Bristow. She's no stranger to getting real with contestants, and she adds some extra fun to the mix. But before we get too deep into that, here's what makes this moment extra special. The event is part of a fundraiser for Stand Up to Cancer, a cause close to Joan's heart. As we know, Joan's late husband passed away from pancreatic cancer in 2021, and this meaningful cause makes the date less about the striptease and more about love, loss, and resilience. The combination of the boldness of the Chippendales dancers and the heart behind the date creates a memorable and touching experience for everyone involved. There's laughter, there are tears, and of course, a whole lot of romance brewing.